Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I was really hoping that it didn't give me the same error that it did last week. Hi, Beth, Granny, Margie. So glad to see you here. Um, so today I am working on Unicorn Family by Jim Patrick Crosney, I believe. It's Dreamer Designs, and I am so close to being finished with this. I am really close. I haven't gotten out a whole lot of videos this week. I've just been super busy between, I know, right, Margie? I've just been super busy with everything going on this week with the new car, and because I had to. Okay, so Monday, of course, I was working. Tuesday, what happened Tuesday? I can't remember, but there was something going on Tuesday. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was now. But anyway, Wednesday, we had to go grocery shopping, which is something that we do every Wednesday. And then we had to turn around as soon as we got home and go back to Fort Smith, where I bought the car from, which is in the opposite direction of um where we go grocery shopping at. So so we had to go back up there to get the odometer statement and take it to where I bought my van so that I could get my refund on the gap insurance, which will take about 8 weeks to get that. May not be a whole lot, but at least it'll be some. And then did all that, and also Thursday, our front carport and stuff was looking a little junky. So we had a frame to an old canopy that we had that Stardust definitely had a part in tearing it up because she used to like to get up on the top of it and use it like a hammock and lay up there. So we had all kinds of holes in the top of it, and then once a storm came through, it completely demolished the cover and the screens and the roof of it. So we had taken that part down a long time ago. So anyway, we went back and we took the frame down and everything. We still have our table with an umbrella there, but it looks so much nicer, and it's actually a lot easier for me to pull up and plug in my car because it is an all electric. Hi, Leslie. How are you doing? And it looks a whole lot better. Josh had gotten a rug, an outdoor rug, where he works at really cheap about a year ago, and we never had unrolled it. So we put that down underneath it. It looks so much better out there. And then Thursday, I had a doctor's appointment, which was just a screening. It was on my yearly mammogram in Fort Smith. So I had to be up there at 10 o'clock, get all that done, and then I had to come back down because Thursdays I normally work at the shop, which I didn't get a whole lot of working done, but I did go down there and run all of his errands for him after I got back. And then I realized my car is not going to make it for everything that I got to do tomorrow if I don't do a fast charge. So I had to go to Clarksville to charge it up, and I charged it up to like 80%. And with that, that'll give me enough to trickle charge during the week to get it where I need. So, and during the weekend, whenever I go to work, it'll give me trickle charging, which is just a 110 regular outlet. It'll give me about 40 to 50 miles a night on it, and that's enough for me to get to work and back each night. So, and then Friday I had the kids all day, had to take Josh to work, which he works about 20 minutes away from here. And then since I had the kids and it was like 90 degrees out, I couldn't just take them to a park and let them play for a couple hours. It would have been way too hot. I went ahead and came home. And then whenever it was time, I had to load all the kids back up and go and pick him up from work. So, such a busy week. I'm hoping that next week is nowhere near as busy as that. Oh, and Friday I also mowed the lawn. So, yeah, it's been a really busy week, but I'm proud of myself because whenever I first started mowing the lawn and stuff, I hold on just a second. Sorry about that. Josh will be coming home from going and visiting his mom in a minute, and he normally turns on the TV in there. I am. I put out a video yesterday whenever I unbagged these. I've still got one bag that I haven't taken out of the bag yet. But so far, I am really liking them, except I cannot cut a straight line to save my life. But they are working really well. And I don't know if Monty had sent me a comment and asking if these were better than the release papers. And so far, I actually have to say, so far, I really do like them. Because whenever I have my paintings laying here, and I've already worked on a section, and I throw a release paper over it to protect it, if Stardust decides that she's going to come over here and lay on my painting while I'm not here, a lot of times she'll knock off that release paper, which means that I'm sitting here picking black cat fur off of my painting. So with these, whenever I lay them down, especially, let me get this bigger sheet that I've got cut here, and it's kind of sticking to everything else. Whenever I lay that down, she's not going to be able to move it very easily. So I'm really liking these, especially for the ones that I keep on the table all the time. But that was an extremely busy week for me. Normally it's just the grandkids and taking my daughter to work. That is true. You have to, after you use them 3 or 4 times, you have to throw them away. I'm throwing drills around. But on the thinner ones, but if you get the ones that are a little bit thicker, I normally don't have that much of an issue with them curling up. But still, after a little bit, if they get a little dirty or something, I will throw them away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a little clothesline or something that I can hang up to hang for whenever I clean these, and I'll just hang it on there until they dry. Just put me a little itty bitty one, like a size of a towel rack or something. But okay, anyway, Granny sent me a text through the week talking about the little trees. I started using the little tree. Mine is different than y'all's. I got mine at the Dollar Tree. And I've actually got a white one as well. Let me switch this over. Okay. And I don't have that many on it right now. But this is just one that I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to get some more sealed to put on here. I don't have any for this time of year, and I've got a white one too, which would be a lot better for 4th of July and stuff. These actually stick on mine pretty well. I got these from, let me see. This is a full sheet, and I've got about a third of the bottom done to it. And it's not coming off, and that's holding it straight up and down. So I don't know if these would be better because they're thinner. I think Granny said some of the ones from Temu were thinner as well. But they seem to be working pretty well for me. I'm still using my release papers a little bit, but I especially like these whenever I leave my canvas. Yeah, these are really thin, and I got these from Walmart. .com. The only reason I really got them from there is because I had points to use. I'm definitely going to be buying some more. But anyway, I was on these trees, and what I do is I buy the little lights from the Dollar Tree. Good morning, January. How are you? I loved your ode to a drill. That was such a cute little story that you had. Absolutely loved it. I was going to comment on there, and then by the time I got to commenting about it, it was on another video. But anyway, what I have always called this tree is my Charlie Brown tree. But if y'all can think of a different name for the club, I would absolutely love to hear them. But I buy the little battery operated lights from the Dollar Tree as well, and they have different ones for every holiday. So, like I said, I don't have any 4th of July key rings or anything. I will definitely have to buy some as soon as I can. But I had gnome Christmas lights on there during Christmas. And then I've got some teddy bears that I'm gonna have to. This is my little catch-all basket. It was actually intended to be a basket for stuff that I seal, and all that needs to be sealed and all that is in the bottom here. But I have some little bears that I've got to seal on the keychains. I kind of want to make these into magnets or keychains. And then I have some of my St. Patrick's Day keychains that I need to seal. I need to complete that set and have that ready for St. Patrick's Day whenever it comes back around. Put all that stuff back in there. I've got a mess over here. I've got to get this cleaned up soon. I need to buy. I was looking through and I thought I had some patriotic ones or something for the 4th of July, but I couldn't find any. So if any of y'all have any suggestions for the tree club, right now I just call it my Charlie Brown tree, but if y'all have any suggestions, just let me know. I know a few of y'all who have the different types of trees. What color was I working on? 310. I think I finished this one. Okay. I'm actually surprised, but Stardust actually leaves this one alone. I'm sure if I got one with like the branch and stuff, that's a good idea, a sparkle tree. If I got one with a branch or stuff where she could definitely see the whole thing, she probably wouldn't let me have one either. But if y'all can leave, if you watch this on the replay, you can leave a comment or you can tell me here. I know it's actually working today. I'm gonna go ahead and switch that back over. But okay, let's see. Think that I'm gonna do the blue staples, which is 36. Oh, and one bad thing about this painting, I actually ran out of a color. Good morning, Lexi. How are you? But I ran out of 210, which is a very light purple. I did not contact Dreamer Design. I'm sure that they would have sent more, but I had some in my stash. So I am hoping that I have enough to finish this painting, because most of them are just on the outlines of the unicorn right here, and I'm almost done with them. So I was a little disappointed that I ran out of that color, but it's okay. That is why I save all my premium drills just in case I do run out of a color. And it was just slightly a different shade, probably because it was a different dye light, but it's fine. January, I have ran out of drills on like 3 different paintings. One of them I think was my fault. But then I had a diamond dots one that I did that I ran out of, and it was just like 7 or 8 drills that I ran out of. So total drills. So I just kind of used the other colors that were around it to kind of fill it in, and it worked out just fine. And then I think I've ran out of drills on one other Diamond Art Club. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Celestial Dreams by Randall Spangler, the one that you have, Lexi. Um, maybe not really, because this has been there might be a few more, but that's about all the trash drills I've had on this painting. But I don't know. It's mainly been newer paintings that I've ran out of drills. I think they're trying to send less in a lot of them. And you just may not have as many extras in case you make a mistake. And then I get some paintings to where I have a complete package left over of a color, and I definitely don't need that many. But I'm sure that they would have sent more of that color, but I want to get this done because I want to have a table free to do my Chuck Pinson for next month that me and Granny are. And Beth, I think you said you had it as well. That's true. You shouldn't run out of any, but I don't have the patience to wait on them. And January's going to be joining us with that. I want to be able to have this set up so that I can record, because this is the best place for me to record. On my other table that I record at, I have to use a tripod. This is actually a selfie stick, basically, that I have a flagpole holder. I have a flagpole holder that holds this so that it comes out over my diamond painting. And it's so much easier to get an upper view of the painting. And plus I have my tower over here. So I will definitely be using that for Hope Runs Deep. I cannot wait to start on that one. I think that that's gonna be a beautiful little town setting. And then after I finish that, I I really like a lot of his paintings. And there is some of them that are not my type of paintings just because they don't have a lot of color in them. But even the ones that I've done, I've noticed once you put the drills on them, they start coming alive. So they're actually a lot brighter than what they look in the picture. I don't want to hear that. I don't, I hate staticky drills. I've got the static guard though. I've only used it once, but I do have it now. I will be spraying down all of my trays at the first sign of static on it. Well, I'll just be putting them in trays on my tower, the different trays, so hopefully we won't have as big of an issue. And with that one, I don't have it right here beside me. I'll have to get it. But how many colors does that one have in it? Do you remember, January? You sprayed Sebastian too? 50. I think I've probably got enough of my bigger trays, I hope, to be able to put those all in bigger trays. So I may not have as big of trouble. I'll just be sure to spray all those. If not, I'll just go up to Lexi's old house and rummage through her stash and get a bunch of trays. I don't know if she's still here. But yeah, I am really loving just having all of my drills out in trays. And with this being a little bit of a steadier thing to hold them, I don't have to worry about stardust knocking it over. I am too. I really want to start that. And then after I finish that one, I plan on doing the painting that I got from New Craft Day of the semi truck and the eagle and the wolf. I love that. I can't wait to start that one too. I can see that. I had a little budget friendly gnome painting. It was a Valentine's painting. And I was so frustrated because it had so much static in it that I literally almost just gave up. Excuse me just a second. I almost literally gave up on that and threw it in the trash, but I finally got it to where I could control the static a little bit and ended up doing it, and it turned out to be a really cute painting. but it was so bad that it almost went into the trash. We do, Margie. I so agree. She'll need to tell us another story. I can handle a little bit of static, but that's static absolutely drives me crazy. The drills just want to go and play somewhere else, I guess. Oh no, I'm running out of this drill. I hope I have more of it. I'm sure I do. I will be a little frustrated if I'm trying to get this last drill in here to flip over. If I have to go searching. Yep. Okay, what number is this one? This one's 823. 890. Nope, none of those. Ah, here it is. I've got more. Don't have to go searching. Don't have to go searching for more drills on this color. And I probably will not run out on this one because I don't have that much of it left right there. And I probably overfilled this tray, but that's okay. I might have to pull that out before I go to work and actually do that, Margie. Maybe it'll get some of the static out of it before I even start it. Spray all the packages down with the static guard too. My two placer is picking up 3 drills this time. Every time I change and put new wax in that part, it'll pick up 3 drills at a time instead of 2 most of the time. But it is still my favorite multi-placer. But yeah, I am really, really liking my new car. It's smaller than my van, a lot smaller. There's only 2 downfalls that I've had with it so far. And the first one is whenever I traded in my van, I couldn't take my phone holder with me because it was literally stuck to the windshield from being up there for so long. So I don't have a place to put my phone. And it doesn't have a whole lot of storage in it. And I'll have to show y'all the inside and out, but I've got to get it vacuumed out before I do that. It could. I don't know. And then thank you so much, Beth. So glad that you were able to stop by. I will see you next. Oh, speaking of Beth, I am so sorry because I thought I had subscribed to your channel before the other day. Either that or YouTube unsubscribed me. But I did resubscribe to it. But have fun with your friend. Bye. I've had a few that have had a lot of static that even with the dryer sheets, it's done that. But if y'all haven't checked out Beth's channel, hers is mainly about books and stuff, and she does a really good job with that and what she's telling the books that she likes to read. I've gotten several book ideas from listening to her book review. Her channel on which one she's reading and stuff. So if you like books, I would go and check it out. And she does throw in a few of the diamond paintings as well. I know there's been like 4 or 5 that I've went to that I know that I subscribed to. Hers I thought I had. But there's been like 4 or 5 that I've had to resubscribe to. I'm really, really hoping mine are not that bad January. Now I've really got to hurry and finish this up so I can have my trays to use so I can kit that up just to make sure. Dang it. Putting drills on the wrong spot. Double sheets in them. You know, I've never actually thought of doing that January. So we'll see if y'all get a kitting up. See if y'all get a kitting up video on the Chuck pins, and otherwise, if you don't, it's probably because I got way too frustrated and just deleted it. I heard somebody on a YouTube channel say that they did that one time. And I guess they blew into the bag too hard and drills went all over them. I don't remember who it was. But I was watching a channel one time and they were talking about that. And, and I don't really cuss on my channel or anything, and I won't in case there's little ears listening. And plus, I have lots of kids around me all the time. But that might be a time that I would break that, so I probably would have had to delete it. And I'm sure we would have been laughing hysterically. whenever I was kidding, I want to say it was Fisher the Frog that I was kidding up. I had a lot of static on it, and I was starting to get a little frustrated on that one, and it wasn't even that bad. That's the way that gnome one was that I almost just threw away. That one I had to stop kidding it up and go back to it as well. But it turned out to be such a cute painting. Send What do you mean, Margie? You can send some videos through Messenger. Um, you can actually, on YouTube, you can put it on private and like do a video. Oh, you can put it on private and do a video and then just send it to the people you want to watch it. Because whenever my son gets married, I may have to do that because I don't want to get copyright infringement or anything. Because if there's music playing and all that, I don't know yet if I'll record it, but if I do, it'll probably just be on a private setting so that I can send links to the people who want to watch it. And it'll be an easy way for me to let my mom watch the wedding. And maybe it'll cheer her up a little bit. It seems like she keeps getting these infections all the time now. So true. That's probably it. You know, I would really love to see that. I would really love to see that video. We are already at 43 minutes. I can't believe it's been that long. This, it's like time flies by so much. Whenever you're sitting here just chatting with friends. Let's see. We will all definitely be waiting to hear it January. This one has a lot of these little blue staples in this area. This painting has not had a whole lot of color blocking, and I think that this is one of the only parts that it does have. But yeah, I cannot wait to start that one. And plus, I'm wanting to do. There's times that I work on so many square drill paintings that I just can't wait to start working on a round drill painting one of the bigger ones. And I think that's a lot of the reason I can't wait to start on that Chuck Pinson is because it is a round drill. And all the ones that I want to complete in my Diamond Art Club stash are all square drills. So I've got to get my round drill paintings in. And I've got to start recording videos of my stash, kind of like an unboxing. I know I won't be able to put a link on many of them because they're probably no longer available. But I kind of want to just do like unboxings of those. I'm kind of ashamed of my Diamond Art Club stash because whenever I first found Diamond Art Club, I went just a tad bit crazy because my daughter bought me the Minions painting, which I love, by the way. It's hanging up on my wall in the living room. And ever since I worked on that one, okay, that does not go there. I'm starting to put them on the wrong ones again. But I went a little bit crazy because at the time I had the money to buy them. So I've got quite a few of the Diamond Art Clubs. Yeah, I went I went crazy on them. And there are so there is a Randall Spangler mystery painting that just came out. And I am so tempted to buy that one. And I haven't. It may already be sold out. I don't know. I haven't looked again. But I really want that Randall Spangler mystery painting. I've got the other mystery painting, the Christmas one. If y'all couldn't tell, Randall Spangler is one of my favorite artists. I don't know what it is about his little draglings, but I love them. And then I love Josephine Wall. And I think it's because they're so colorful and it's like watercolor paintings. I've got 3 or 4 of her paintings that you can no longer get on Diamond Art Club. She's no longer an artist for them. But in March, I definitely want to do the Pisces ones that I've got of hers. I have quite a few. I'm sure I have pretty close to that. And I'm trying to work on my stash more and more lately. But eventually, I might try to do a giveaway with some of the budget ones. But I don't know yet because every time I look at one, I'm like, I really want to do that one. Maybe whenever my grandkids go back to school and I've got a little bit more time to record videos and stuff, I might be able to work on them a little bit more. But I see all these ones and with grannies grannies saying I see them on the website and I'm like, I gotta have it. And that's okay. I understand life happens and not everybody can be here all the time. I completely understand that. I say that and then I go and I buy a few more, but I will say, Granny, I will say I have done really well in the last 3 months. I have not bought any premium diamond paintings. And I have only bought like three, three or four diamond paintings other than that 4 pack of them. I have not went and looked at their new releases today. I'll probably do that at my lunch break tonight at work. It has been really slow lately, and I'm hoping I get my full 11 hours tonight, but we have been pretty slow the last few weeks. I'm hoping with the 4th of July holiday it's going to pick up. Because last week I was like 3 hours short. And that may not seem like a whole lot, but whenever you only work 33-hour weeks, it can add up. Well, I hope you enjoy the ones that you get. There is one that I wasn't even considering that much on there. And then I believe somebody sent it to your email and you showed how it turned out. Uh, I really want that one now. It was that one with the knight and the unicorn and the forest. I can't remember the name, but it was a really, really long one. And I absolutely loved it once it was done. So if I get another Dreamer Designs, that will be the one that I get. You know, I don't think that I have ever ordered from Etsy. I really don't. There's a lot of them that I can say that to. I have to have it. I have to have that Randall Spangler if I get the money before it goes out of stock. Oops. Where'd that drill come from? I think we're all influencers to each other here. I am definitely going to have to get some more of these mats. And I'll probably have a whole stack of these and go crazy with the silicone mats. But they seem to work really well, especially for somebody who has a cap that likes to lay on her painting. Me too. I watch way too many of them. And I have a PR package. It probably won't be here for a few weeks, but I cannot wait to get that one in. I will just give a little bit of a hint. It is a special drill painting, and it's off canvas. So I cannot wait to get that one in. It is one of my favorite things. She might. See, she's one that's she is a really busy person too, it seems like, with her working and everything. And I don't know how she puts out a video each day. It's like I want to put out a video every day, but I just don't have time between the kids. And as you can tell, Remy has gotten into her talking stage. So every time I'm doing a video, you probably hear her little voice in the background. Like whenever I was recording the mat video, she came in here and she was just asking all kinds of little questions. I can see that. I I've gotten more, I like landscapes, but I like the ones with a lot of color. Pinks and purples are my favorite color. If you will notice on my paintings, 90% of them have the pink and purple coloring in them. It seems like every video now, she knows whenever I'm recording and she comes in here. And she's like, Nanny, what are you doing? But she is adorable, but she drives me crazy. Yes, she loves pink too. I think she takes after me in that. But oh, we're at 58 minutes. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. I've got to get ready for work, unfortunately. Thank you, Leslie. But I will say hi to everybody. Bye, January, Leslie, Granny, Margie. I think January. Yeah, January's still here. I think I said your name twice. I've had so much fun today. I hope everyone will be back next week for the live. It'll be at the same time. Hopefully, everything goes as good as today did. Have a great day, everyone. Take care, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.